Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. Best day of the week, as we know. It's Thursday Night Guitar. It's our weekly live stream. And we're going to have some fun. It's your time to forget about the rest of the world, whatever's going on. And we're just going to have some fun, chill out with the guitar. Hopefully, pick up something new and just a time to hang out and enjoy the guitar. It's good to see everyone here. If anyone's here for the first time, we do record all of these sessions. So if anything just seems a little bit too quick for you at any time, it's all recorded in the library for you. And you can slow it down as well. So sometimes the licks are a little bit fast. We will slow them down as well today, but you can slow them down in your own time. So I got a really fun lesson. I think it's a really fun one on blues turnarounds, and I'm going to show you exactly what a blues turnaround is. It's actually very simple once you kind of see it on a picture, and I'll show you exactly what that is. And then we have 12 blues licks in different keys, mainly E and A today. But you will see that these are movable, so you can play them when you're playing the blues in different keys. But E and A seems like a good place to start with the blues. Let's just get going. I think we'll just get going. One thing to think about today when we're doing all of these examples, we're thinking them in a kind of shuffle feel. So if anyone knows what a shuffle blues sounds like, that's great. If you don't, it's kind of this sound. And once I play it immediately, I'm sure you will recognize it. It's this kind of thing. Ready? Yeah, it's this kind of sound, okay? Now, what we're doing there, of course, we're in the key of E here, what I was just playing it. We've got our E chord, which is the number 1 chord. We have our A chord, which is the 4, and then our B, which is the 5. Now, we're going to do this really in a dominant blues. A lot of these chords are going to be dominant, so it'll be E7, A7, and then B7. This isn't really important for the lesson just for now, but just so you know what's going on with the progression here. So what I'll do is I'll talk you through the chart, and then I'll show you exactly where we find the turnaround, okay? So the turnarounds are always at the end in the last 2 bars 11 and 12. And what they do is, if you listen to this thing, I mean, this thing, as you can probably imagine, can go round for an awful long time. Yeah, you've heard songs, it just goes round. It's a 12-bar blues progression, it repeats. Now, when we do this, let me talk you through the chords. So we start on the chord number 1, and if you want to do this, I'm just doing this kind of palm muted, finger off and on, kind of this 2nd fret to the 4th fret. Here we go. So it's the number 1 chord. Bar 2. Now bar 3. Now 4. Now the next line, 4 chord. Now the back to the 1. Now the 5. 4. And then the last 2 chords, which is the turnaround. Okay? And then we go back to the 5 chord at the end. So let me show you the first one and we'll get going. Remember, what we'll do is we'll slow them all down and you can have a go at them. Actually, we're going to start with this one. So let me play you kind of what we got on the screen here, first of all, and you'll see what we're kind of looking at. These 4 bars, if I go back to the other image, we're talking about the last 4 bars. So that the last line, the 5, 5, 4, 1, and then the 5, okay? If I go back here, there's the 5, there's the 4, there's the 1, and this one, actually, it should say B5. That's the 5 at the end. Hang on. Okay, cool. So that's the 5 at the end there. All right, so this is how this is going to sound, all right? Okay, so we're just really, I mean, just by the way, these first little bits aren't going to change at all. We're just looking at the kind of ending parts and the run out into the 5 chord. So there's 2 separate bits we're looking at today. The kind of the lick, I call this the lick, and then this is the run out into the 5. So give this a go. I mean, we're in obviously it's a shuffle feel. We're playing in triplets. So think triplet, 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 da. Okay, triplet, 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 1, and then triplet, and then we have the B7. Okay, really nice thing. And by the way, E blues scale here. Because we're in the key of E. This is what it's based around here. Okay, so if I was to play that just without the music, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then we got that B7 just at the end there. You will have different examples of the chord at the end, but this is a nice one just to start with. So what we'll do is we'll do it a few times slowed down, a couple of times slowed down, and then what we'll do is we'll move on to the next. So we've got plenty to get through today. Here we go. Okay, just a little thing. If you don't want to play these chords, if you just want to focus on this thing, I think that's a good plan as well. So you suit yourself, okay? Let's do it again at that speed. Okay, what we're doing is we're leading into the 5 chord, and this takes us back into the. So you can imagine if we've just gone. And then it's back in, okay? Just so you can hear that leading in. Okay, I'll show you this one full speed, and then we will go on to the next one. Here we go. One more time. Cool, so that was our first little lick. Now the next lick, this is really cool. Same, remember the start of the little thing we're looking at here is the same. Now this is different now, okay? What we're doing is this section here. Now we're going, okay? So it's kind of 4th fret on the G and the E string, and walking down in 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, walking down, and then we go back to that E. That's the kind of going back to that E chord there. So it's okay. Now, if you want something cool to do, try and slide. But you could slide to the first one, and then slide down into each different one. So you're going to go, okay. And it's kind of along these notes here, you're sliding on, okay, just something cool. To get this last bit, really, because I'm using a pick here, you could strum both of those strings. I could have put another. Why don't I do that actually, just to make it a bit clearer? There you go. So you could just strum that as well. That's just showing it's going back to the E. Or what you could do is hybrid pick it. So it's pick and then your middle finger there. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. And it's still that same ending, isn't it? Into that B7. Okay, what we'll do is we'll give it a go. Remember, if you want, just focus on this bit or do the chords, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're focusing on the ending. Here we go. Okay, let's do it one more time. Here we go. Cool, awesome. Right, we're going to do this one full speed, and then we will go on to the next one. If anyone's just joining us, it is all recorded for you as well. Here we go. And we'll do that one again. Here we go. Okay, triple-da at the end, triple-da. So it's one, triple-da. Okay, that's a really nice rhythm at the end. Okay, cool. Let's move on. So for this one, very similar again. Same thing to start with. We're just changing the ending. This is really nice. Okay, so if you remember we said we're in the E blues scale here. Well, that's pentatonic really, but same thing. Second position. What we're going to do is slide up with our middle finger here. And that's our first little bit. That's the 4-3-4. Okay. Now we're going to move it down to 3-2-3 and then 2-1-2. Okay. So if we go. Okay. So just remembering we're in that E blues scale thing. Yeah. And then at the end here, what we're doing is we're hammering on. And that's still our E chord. That's our E chord section. Now this chord I've put in at the end here, slightly different to the B7. They are interchangeable. You can use the B7 if you want, but it's augmented, so it's... Okay. If anyone's not sure about the augmented chord shape, this is it really, okay, on this string. Cool. So let's have a listen. I haven't actually played you this one yet, have I? Here we go. Okay. So this bit, maybe if you haven't done this, just really, I'm thinking about an E chord there. So it's kind of the, and then we've got the. Okay. Let's slow it down a couple of times. We'll give it a go. Here we go. If anyone's got any questions or wants me to go over anything, just hit me, but this should be cool. 3, 4. Okay, nice little riff, isn't it? Let's try it again. Awesome, right? Let's try it full speed and then we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. Okay, remember what I said at the end here? I know it says that augmented thing. You could just do a B7. Yeah, that's absolutely fine as well. It's just we're just getting ideas, right? Yeah, still the 5 chord. Okay, the next one. This is really nice. Remember that thing we did before when we went... Yeah, sorry, and then... Yeah, we were picking. Now this, we're going... So it's... If anyone's unsure about the hybrid picking I was talking about earlier, that's when you... use your pick, and then I'm using my thumb and index on the pick, middle finger to play. That's what it is. It's using pick and fingers, hybrid picking. So for this, it's quite a nice way to try doing something new. If you haven't done that, if you have, brilliant, just do it. and it's still augmented there. Again, you know, do it. Give it a go. Guess you could do a 9. Yeah. Sounds cool. So let me play this one more time. Oh no, sorry, I haven't even done this one full speed. I get ahead of myself. Here we go. Okay. This is a really nice lick. Let's do it a couple of times slowed down, and then we will do it full speed one more time, then move on. Here we go. Let's do this one more time, slowed down. Here we go. Lovely. One more time, full speed, and then we'll move on. Here we go. Awesome. So, next one, ascending. Let's have a listen to it, if I can remember. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, let's try that again. Hang on. Okay, cool. Here we go. Really messed that up, right? Okay, it's an ascending line anyway. Let's give it one more shot. Here we go. Lovely. Okay, so ring finger sliding, and then ring finger sliding again, landing on the middle, and then we have hammer on, and then it goes to that E chord. Okay, maybe hybrid pick that as well. And then it's the augmented. So, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Cool, let's give it a go, slow down. Awesome, here we go. I'm having trouble with this one. I'm going too slow. Okay, one more time. Here we go. That's what I get for doing this a little bit late. Awesome. Okay, so the next little thing that I would like you to try is doing some improv in there. You know, we don't always have to do these set in stone licks. We can really, like I said, the turnaround, the important bit of the turnaround, like I said, is at the end. It's at the end there. So as long as we're getting back to the one chord, we can make it sound as cool as we like. So let's give this a go. Now you can see I've highlighted it in blue. So same chords again. Remember, we're in the key of E. So use... yeah, and just do some kind of solo. Maybe you could just do anything you want in that blues scale, E blues. And you could also do it up here, right? So if I just show you an example, improvising. Yeah, that was actually maybe should have left that improvising. I'll do that. Here we go. Okay, so have a couple of goes. Just make it up anything you like. I'll put it on nice and slowly, and I'll leave the playing to you on this. Here we go. So you can just make it up. You got 4 beats. Yeah. If you've not done much improvisation, keep it really simple with that scale. Let me show you. Yeah, just using the scale to get used to it. Okay, now what we're going to do is practice these licks, but further up the neck now, okay? So now we're going to be in the key of A. So if you think about the chords in the A blues, A7, D7, and then E7. Those are going to be our 1, 4, and 5. So, I mean, this lick is actually if you remember the first lick that we did in E, this was the... Now this is exactly the same thing, but now in the key of A. So we have to use different fingers. We don't have those open strings now, but remember that we're still in that blues scale. Okay, so we've got... And then we've got the E7 chord at the end there. And we're walking up now like this, 5, 6, 7, and then the E7 just there. So we've got... So let's give this one a go. A couple of times slowed down. Remember, personally I use my little finger for that kind of 3-fret gap. See people do this, so it's absolutely fine. Whatever floats your boat. So it's E. Yeah, we'll do that one again. Cool. I'll just show you it one more time full speed, and then we'll go on to the next one. Lovely. Next one, again, if you remember what we did earlier on this one in E, we went to the 4th fret. Okay, this is what we're going to do on this one. But we're now in the key of A, of course, right? So it's still on the A chord. In fact, that shouldn't be a hammer on there, sorry. I thought that would be pretty cool, but not for now. Cool. So we got the A7. Same lick, yeah? But now we're in the key of A. That's the kind of thing. Slow down, here we go. Awesome. Right, here we go. Let's try again. Awesome. One more time, full speed, and then we'll look at the next one. Here we go. Cool. Next one. Do you see the pattern now with what we're doing? In fact, I've again forgotten to take that out. The pattern is that we're doing the same lick again. So the one that we did earlier, which was this one, we're now doing in the key of A. Okay, so same thing again. Think about that A minor pentatonic. When you slide up there, that's what we have. So 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, moving down each time by 1 fret. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's just the same thing. And then we have a hammer on. That's a hammer on into the A triad. Now this is 1 and triplet da. 1 and triplet. Sorry, this is actually the. This is let me just. This one here is the augmented chord again. The augmented, yeah. Okay, so you don't have to play the 7 again if you don't want to. Actually, we'll just take that. There we go. So it's okay. So this is what we got. That's what we have there. So it's the A chord. That's the lick that we got there. It's really nice. Let's give it a go. Slow down. Here we go. Okay, really nice one. I'll do it full speed and then we'll crack on because I'm conscious of the time. Now the same lick again than what we did before with the double stops. Yeah. So I'll play it full speed. Okay, really, really nice one. If I slow it down for us, here we go. So I was daydreaming there. It's not that one, is it? It's the double stops. Here we go. Awesome. Alrighty. Oh, my nemesis. This was. Yeah, this is the way that was written earlier. Okay, this is a bit easy, this one. So it's same strings all the way up. So sliding with the ring finger. Remember that triplet rhythm. Triplet, and then triplet, 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 trip. And then we have that augmented chord again. So we have. Oh, sorry. So it's. Yeah. Slow down, here we go. Nice little riff, right? And again. Nice little one. Okay, now we got the improv on the A. So same thing, remember? We've got this A blues scale. So in this little gap, you're going to do some improv, right? If I just show you something. Yeah, anything you want in there with that blues scale. Improv, here we go. We'll just do a slow down, actually. Give you a bit of space on that. So you got 4 long beats to do some improv there. Remember, it's the A blues scale, yeah? Any lick you want. That's the beauty of it, right? Okay. I'm not going to do this one just really today, but this is the kind of idea that you can do some of them when they're contrasting. Now I'm going to do a YouTube video on this turnaround lick, because it's actually my favorite one. It's when you... What we're doing is we're walking down, but we're also going up at the same time. Yeah. So I'll play you an example. There it was at the end, yeah? So I hope you enjoyed those 12 turnarounds. I hope it was useful for you. Just remember that all of those are... all of the A ones are movable, aren't they? You know, if we're playing the... this is, you know, movable if we were in the key of G. Yeah, you can do it. And I really hope you found it useful. If anyone's just joined us, we've had a couple of late joiners just at the end now. It is all recorded for you. I'll put all the tabs up there for you if you want to go away and enjoy it. I really hope you do. But thank you so much for coming. If anyone hasn't already followed me on YouTube, I'm trying to do a YouTube channel, and check out some of the videos because I am uploading on there as well. But you know, they'll all be in the library anyway. So thank you so much for coming. I really wish you a lovely, lovely Thursday. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see each other in 3 weeks. So there's no session next week, and there's no session the week after that. I'm going on holiday. So we will see each other very soon. Thank you so much for coming, and have a lovely, lovely weekend.